Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you another unboxing video. Hopefully with little to no derps this time. This is actually something I pre-ordered a while back. It's the Sonic Shadow Generations unboxing of the Japanese Collector's Edition. And now, for those that actually wanted the limited run games, I was thinking about getting that, but due to the $250 price point and also given how many things you actually get in the package, I actually decided that I didn't need all those extra things like the official soundtrack and a Chow and Sonic and Shadow on that statue, or on that Dreamcast. I decided to go for something a little bit more simplistic and straight to the point in comparison. Got a little flyer from Ami Ami, so, or a little poster. And oh wow, this is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. But first we'll take a look at the acrylic keychain. That's a pre-order bonus of classic Sonic. Yeah, nothing too special, but it does look pretty nice. I think it would have been better if they actually made a shadow acrylic keychain, but I'm okay with this. And now this is what you guys are looking for. The Sonic Shadow Generations Japanese Collector's Edition. And holy shit, the lighting is really messing up the reflectiveness. Yeah, so far it's got a little sleeve on there. I got the PS5 version. Not sure if it'll come up on camera. There we go. Back shows all the contents that comes inside the box, including the physical copy of the game, the Shadow statue, the Shadow and Sonic keychain of their shoes, and an art book. Now, I've already reviewed the game, so I don't know if this will contain spoilers inside the art book, so only one way to find out. Get the shrink wrap off. Okay, the glare's not as noticeable as it was with the shrink wrap on, so yeah, overall, nothing too out of the ordinary, though I do love how the front of the box looks. I mean, the sides, they are what they are. And the back, if you remove this little slip, just pretty much has the logo. Alright. Okay. Oh. Sorry, my dog Sarah is getting herself tucked underneath the sheets. Sarah, what are you doing? What are you doing, girl? You want to help me unbox this thing? You want to help me unbox this thing? Do you just want to be adorable? That's my squeaky little squeaker. Are you being a goober? Are you being a goober? Here. She's still trying to adjust herself. Now, how do I... Oh, there's a flap on top. And oh, okay. So it comes with the Japanese cover of the game. Like I said, nothing out of the ordinary outside of it looking very spectacular. And let me get the English version out first, just for a little comparison. Okay, so here is the English version with the reversible cover, the Day 1 edition, and here is the Japanese version. And looking at the two, there's definitely a difference in cropping the image. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. If I can get this to focus, there we go. And let me get the shrink wrap out of the package and see if there's anything special inside. Finally free from the plastic prison. And oh my god, the inside cover is pretty much exactly, well, not exactly, but it's pretty much the center of this on here. Like, my god, guys. Let me get all these back in the sleeves. And also, one thing to note is there are the Chow on the Japanese version of the reversible sleeve. And let's take a look at the other freebies in here. Oh, okay. Looks like I also got a Sonic Movie 3 sticker. Very nice. And also, it looks like a little bit of an instruction manual, just showing you how the game plays and all the other stuff, and other QR codes and all that jazz. And I definitely see a DLC flyer for the Adventure Sonic skin for the Sonic portion of Sonic Shadow Generations. But since I already have that on the English version, I don't know if it'll transfer over to the Japanese account that I have for my PSN account. So, I'll have to wait and see. Let's see, remove this. I definitely see the art cover, or the art book, and the statue and the keychain with a nice little X on there. And definitely taped on 3 corners. 6 here for including the bottom ones too. And he's getting out my plate of exact 0 again. Each the sun. Okay. Oh wow, that paint job on the shadow bust really looks shiny from what I'm seeing on the on here. There's more tape. Oh, there's even more tape. Oh, there goes the bust. I'll take care of that last. The Sonic and Shadow foot keychain that look like rabbit feet, but they're not. They're hedgehog feet, or rather just kicks. Sonic's is looking pretty good, especially the gold on the buckle there, and the heel in the soles, and everything else is looking nice. And for Shadow, also nice on the gold for the inhibitor ring, or at least I assume that's what it is on the ankles, and even the thrusters on his air shoes also look great as well. Yeah, I really like the paint job on these so far. And I also just noticed a nice detail is that the heels on Shadow's shoe has some black wash on there. It's something they didn't have to do, but that's some nice extra details on there. Now, to pull out this. It all starts with this. A bust containing the ultimate power. Really nice looking, and I really love the reflective metallic red paint that's on the Doom logo for Shadow. And from what I'm seeing, it does look like it's kind of cheaply made, like it's made out of a soft rubbery plastic, but it's not like bootleg levels of cheap. The only thing that I really do question would be like this section right here. Although I guess you could argue that it's supposed to invoke like Black Doom and just his DNA flowing through Shadow's veins. But to me, it just kind of looks like a 3D printer just like crapped out on it midway through. That's really all I could describe it. Depending on how you have this angled, I don't think anyone's gonna notice it. So yeah, it's also got Shadow the Hedgehog, the name of the character, and everything else looking great. The reflectiveness on the eyes. And yeah, and finally, the art of Sonic Shadow Generations. Let me get this out of the shrink wrap. And I definitely feel a 3D texture on the book itself. Like all this wavy texture you see on there, you can actually rub your fingers and feel the texture. Even the Doom logo is a very nice touch too. I would have liked for it to be red in this case, but it still looks good and reflective. And also the back has Sonic Shadow Generations. And let me look to see if there's any spoilers. First page is blank on both sides. Second page, pretty much showing the art cover that I already showed for the base game. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of cover art in here, but I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, for those that actually haven't played the game. But yeah, overall, this art book is looking very nice, and they even have like details on the level and the hub world and the medals and stuff. Like, oh my god. I'm not going to show anything, but it really is a piece of beauty once you actually open it and see things for yourself. But yeah, I'm really liking this. Okay, I see what you're doing, Sega. You're making me be fascinated with your concept art and official art and all the other doodads, even one of the bosses. Okay, so what are my initial thoughts on the Japanese collector's edition of Sonic Shadow Generations? Well, for 70 bucks, excluding shipping, not bad. There could have been just like slightly more effort put into it, like I mentioned with the red Doom logo that's on the art of Sonic Shadow Generations, and also the this stuff right below Shadow's abdominal section, like maybe just making that like be completely flush on the base, and same with his right arm too. As it is, it's actually not bad. Yeah, I'm actually glad I actually got this. Overall, if you're looking for a rendition of the of a collector's edition for Sonic Shadow Generations, and you don't have $250 to spend on the limited run games version of it, this is an alright alternative. Also, if you haven't played Sonic Shadow Generations yet, even if you're not a Sonic fan, play it. Trust me. I have a review of it. Okay, that's it. In the meantime, I'll see you guys next time. じゃあな。